Holy cow! What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. I am very excited for today's episode because I am heading to a spot that I have not been able to fish this year because of historic flooding. That also means there is no telling what I'll be able to catch today. I am on foot on my way back to this hidden pond. The cool thing about this location is the fact that whenever the Mississippi River floods, the fish that live in the Mississippi make their way into this pond. This year, we have had historic flooding like I've never seen. I don't know if you guys could tell, but there is a water line where you can see how high the water actually went. If I was here a couple months ago, I would actually be underwater right now. There is no telling what I'll be able to catch today. I can't see it, but according to Google Earth, the pond is somewhere back in the woods. So I'm gonna start heading through these woods and see if I can find it. You can tell how high the water was because of the vegetation on the trees. If I was here about a month ago, I'd be about 15 feet underwater. That's insane. All right, guys, I have made it to the hidden pond. It is right here behind me, and it looks really promising. I did not skimp on the gear. I brought a ton of gear. I actually purchased some worms, and I brought my minnow catcher, which I did not have much luck with last time I was using it, but I'm gonna give it another shot. I have 3 rods, 1 for a lure, my ultralight crankbaits, and then I have 2 bait rods. I'm gonna get rigged up and see if I can catch some fish. I have found my first fishing location, but before I get started, I'm actually going to set my minnow trap in the water. I baited it with some cut up earthworm. I forgot to bring dog food. So I have a little bit of worm in there. I'm gonna toss it out here and hopefully catch some bait fish. All right, guys, I'm gonna start out in this tiny pond with a crankbait. I also have a worm rigged up underneath a float. Also, I don't wanna fall off this log. All right, here we go, guys. Oh shoot, I'm gonna start off using this little Rebel Helgramite crankbait. First cast. Okay, no luck with this crankbait. I'm gonna switch over to my live bait rig, see if I can get something to go for that. Oh, fish on. Yes. No way, you guys. It looks like a little largemouth bass. That is awesome. See you later, buddy. It'd be awesome if I could catch a decent sized largemouth back here. Oh, fish on, fish on. Yes, green sunfish. This guy is gonna make some perfect bait. All right, I brought my big spinning rod. I have that rigged up with a circle hook underneath a float. That's where I'm gonna put my bait. And hopefully I'll be able to catch a catfish or a gar. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, fish on. Yes, another green sunfish. Awesome. Okay guys, it's been about 10 minutes. I think it's time to check my minnow trap. Here we go. And it is empty. That is unfortunate. I have been fishing in this tiny pond for about 15 minutes. I have not had any bites on my big bait. So I'm actually gonna switch over to this big pond. They're actually connected by this little channel, but I'm gonna fish over here because if there's gonna be big fish, they're gonna be over here. Oh, fish on, fish on. There we go. Looks like a little bluegill. This guy's really lightly colored. Okay, so I have not had any bites on my bottom rig. So what I'm gonna do is actually try to find where this deep water is. To achieve that, I will be tying on a piece of lead and just dragging it across the bottom. All right, here we go. Fishing with lead. This pond is actually very shallow. I think I'm gonna switch back to a surface presentation because I'm getting a max depth of maybe 4 feet. I've got my bobber rigged up. It's time to do a little exploring with my crankbait. Okay guys, it is time to change something up. I'm not getting any bites with my crankbait, and I'm not getting any bites with my cut bait. And I'm running out of time. It's already past 4 p.m., so I need to make a move. All right, before I head out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and check my minnow trap. Let's see if I got anything. Oh, look at that. I actually caught one little bait fish. Better than nothing. I have been fishing in this pond for the past couple hours and it is just not panning out. So I'm gonna make a move to a different location in search of that big fish. Whew. I've made it out of the woods. Now I have to walk to my next fishing spot, which I am not too sure I know where I'm heading, but I'm just gonna go ahead, walk this direction, see what I find. Here we are guys, spot number 2. Like the first pond, this was also recently underwater, meaning there could also be anything living in here. I'm hoping there are some big fish. Holy cow! What in the world? Fish on, fish on. I'm tangled, but I got a fish. Dang. That was crazy, guys. I had this one just sitting right up next to the bank, and it looks like a buffalo hit it. No way. That's awesome. Such a cool looking fish. All right guys, something has my bait underneath my bobber. Here we go. Holy cow, fish on. What? Dang. Holy smokes. Check it out guys, an even bigger buffalo. Awesome. See you later, buddy. Could be another buffalo. It seems that they eat the bait very slowly and then they just casually stroll off. Holy cow, you guys, I actually have a fish. I didn't think there was anything actually on there. I've been able to catch a few bait fish, but nothing big. So I think it is time to change up locations. Here we are guys, we have officially made it to the big leagues. Right here behind me is the Mississippi River, which is home to the largest catfish in North America. I'm not trying to catch that one, but if I could break my personal best, I will be happy. All right, here we go. All right, guys, something's messing with this one. I think I have a fish. I'm going for it. Oh, fish on. Oh no, guys. I have a fish on, but it's around a snag. Okay, the fish is still on. I'm gonna see if he can get me out of the snag. There we go, guys. I think, oh, dang, he's off. Darn. What happened? Dang, he came unhooked. Holy cow, holy cow. Did he drop it? Fish on. Fish on, guys. This feels like a nice fish. Looks like a little channel catfish. Not exactly that monster I'm after, but I will take it. It's a really nice looking channel cat. See you later, buddy. fish on you guys. Oh, big fish, big fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please stay on. Haven't seen it yet. There we go. Felt a lot bigger. I will take it. See you later, buddy. See you later, buddy. Awesome. Well guys, it has been quite some time since I got my last bite, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Unfortunately, was not able to catch that big fish. Today did not exactly go as planned. I was hoping I'd be able to catch some decent fish in that hidden pond back through the woods. That's not actually it, it's back there a ways, but I was hoping I'd be able to catch some decent fish. It just did not work out. I was, however, able to catch some bait fish, a couple buffalo, and I eventually caught some little channel catfish out of the Mississippi River. So I still had a lot of fun on this fishing adventure. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me. I will catch you in the next one. Here is the bottom fishing rig I'm gonna use. I have a slip sinker, a 1 ounce bank weight. I have my piece of cut bait on a 1/0 circle hook. All right, here we go. And I lost my piece of bait on the cast.